Jungkook POV. The Fkin hour later. When YN didn't return, I searched the rooms to look after YN. I'm getting a bad feeling. When I found them, the sight hits me like a punch I never see coming. YN and Taehyung. My wife and my second in command. Standing too close, too to kin close, holding hands, talking too softly, sharing something I'm not part of. It feels like betrayal twisting in my lungs. Get away from her. My voice is so low it doesn't sound human. Taehyung steps back, slow, deliberate, like he wants me to see he isn't scared. Relax, Taehyung says. We were just... I don't care what you were decking doing, I snap. YN flinches. Taehyung crosses his arms. You're spiraling, boss. I'm warning you for the last Fkin time, I say, stepping closer. Don't test my kindness. Taehyung meets my eyes without hesitation. I'm already testing you by breathing, boss. What now? My vision edges red. Stop, YN says, moving between us. Her hands press lightly against our chests. She's shaking. Because of me. Because of everything I can't say. I look at her. Finally. Fully. YN. I reach for her hand. She pulls it away. That tiny movement destroys me. Do you trust me? I ask. She doesn't answer. And that silence is the first thing in my life that truly terrifies me. YN POV. 2 days later, it's the same routine now. I woke up with a heaviness sitting on my chest. Not pain, not anger. Just something cracked inside me. Like a hairline fracture you don't notice until the whole thing breaks. Jungkook started to leave early. No goodbyes, no glances. Not even the fake warmth he uses before to soothe me after a fight. Just the quiet thud of the door closing. A clean, cold exit. Fine. I don't want his comfort. Maybe I want. But most importantly, what I want is honesty. Something he has never given freely. An hour later, my phone vibrates. Tae, if you're free, I need to show you something. It's important. My stomach twists. Taehyung never uses that word unless it's something that can tear lives apart. I meet him in the underground garage. The fluorescent lights flicker above him, making shadows dance across his face. He leans on a black SUV, arms crossed, posture sharp and tense. But when he sees me, his expression melts into concern. You look like you haven't slept for days, he says softly. I haven't, I admit. You? Does it matter? He mutters. You first. Are you okay? I shake my head. No. He nods once, like he expected that answer. He took a deep breath and says quietly, You need calmness and strength to hear what I'm about to tell you. My heart beats faster. Tae, what is it? He checks the corners of the garage, cameras, shadows, footsteps, before pulling out a tablet. A security feed pops up. A hallway. Dim lights. One I've never seen before, and then Jiwon walks into frame, smiling, talking to Jungkook, touching his arm, leaning into him. But it's not her touch that kills me. It's Jungkook's expression. He isn't angry. He isn't distant. He looks comfortable. Familiar. Well, why wouldn't he be familiar? She was his ex. I feel my blood boiling. Taehyung watches me carefully. Before you react, please don't tell me to calm down, I whisper, my voice already shaking. He sighs. I'm not. I'm telling you not to jump to conclusions. What conclusion? I snap. It's right there. It was 4 months into your marriage, he says quietly. My breath stops. 4 months. I remember those days. Jungkook coming home at 2 a.m. Jungkook ignoring my questions. Jungkook saying he was dealing with territory issues. Territory. Right. I swallow. My throat feels like sand. Why do you have this? I ask. Taehyung's voice softens in a way that hurts me more. Because I monitor everything. It's my job to protect him. He pauses. And you? The "and you" hits deeper than it should. I point at this video. Were they... I don't know, he says firmly. But I'm not showing this to hurt you. Then why now? I whisper. Why today? He steps closer, lowering his voice like the shadows are listening. Because you're walking into a storm Jungkook created, and I need you to see where the lightning starts. My knees weaken. He catches my elbow instinctively, gentle, steady. Taehyung, I whisper. I know he's manipulative, but I thought he wouldn't be like that with me. You thought he'd make an exception, Taehyung says. His voice cracks the smallest bit. I wish he had. I breathe shakily. I need air. I'll drive, he says immediately. No, if Jungkook sees... He's not home, Taehyung interrupts. And he won't be for hours. Something in the way he says that makes me freeze. You know where he is? He hesitates, then he nods. Jiwon called him in. Everything inside me ices over. What? It's complicated, he mutters. And dangerous. And you shouldn't know. I grab his arm. Tae, is Jungkook cheating on me? He closes his eyes for a moment, like the question hurts him too. I don't know, he says honestly. But I do know he's lying to you. A trembling breath escapes me. Drive, I whisper. Take me somewhere without cameras. He nods. We get in the SUV. The door's shut. And that's when everything goes wrong. We leave the garage. The moment we hit the open street, a black car swerves in front of us, blocking the path. Another one blocks the back. A third blocks the side. Tae, I whisper. He tenses. Stay down. Before I can react, men jump out, masked, armed, fast. Gunfire explodes. Tae, I cry. Down, he yells. The window shatters. Glass rains everywhere. Taehyung fires back, precise and furious. The smell of gunpowder burns my nose. The attack is fast, violent, coordinated. After a minute that feels like a lifetime, Taehyung manages to whip the wheel, reverse full speed, shoot 2 tires off one car, and break free. He drives into an abandoned warehouse and kills the engine. That warehouse. His breathing is ragged. Mine is barely even air. YN, look at me, he says, cupping my cheeks with shaking hands. Are you hurt? I shake my head. He exhales in relief. You scared me, he mutters. I thought... He stops himself. His hand drops to mine, holding it tightly. YN. They weren't supposed to target us. My pulse pounds. Then who were they after? Me. Why? He hesitates, and then says the one sentence that freezes everything. Looks like Jiwon ordered it. I go still. Completely still. Jiwon? Why? She's your sister. Your blood, I whisper. He looks away, jaw tightening. She thinks I'm betraying the family. For you? Tae, I'm not, he says quickly. But I can't watch him destroy you either. His eyes meet mine, and for the first time, I see something raw in him. Not just affection, something deeper, something he's been burying for too long. I don't pull my hand away. I should, but I don't. And that's exactly when the warehouse door slams open. Jungkook POV. When I hear about the attack, the first thing come into my mind is YIN and my child. I hurried back to them when I step inside with 3 men behind me. Gun raised, heart burning, vision blurred with jealousy and fear. Because the moment I tracked Taehyung's damaged car and saw YN's phone inside it, I lost control. What I see breaks me again and even more. It shouldn't be like this, the way I am feeling right now. YN sitting beside Taehyung, holding his hand, her eyes puffy from tears, his thumb brushing her knuckles like she belongs to him. My chest erupts. Get your hands off my wife. Thar Zerwell 3. I warned you before. Taehyung instantly stands, stepping in front of her. Jungkook, move, I say darkly. He doesn't. I step closer. He squares his shoulders. I said, move. She's scared, Taehyung says. Back off. She wouldn't be scared if you stayed the hell away from her, I growl. He scoffs. You think you're the reason she's safe? You're the reason she's breaking. That lands like a blade. I grab him by the collar and slam him into the wall. Don't act like you're some hero, I snarl. You're the last thing she needs. And you're the first? He fires back. Stop! YN cries, tugging my arm. I look at her and her expression shatters me. She's afraid of me. Not him. Me. That terror cuts through every bone I have. In, I whisper. Come here. She shakes her head. I feel everything tilt. No, she says quietly. Not until you tell me the truth. What truth? I snap. About Jiwon. Taehyung exhales sharply. He knows I'm cornered. How much did he tell you? I ask, my voice low. Enough. Enough to hate me? I whisper. She doesn't answer, so I force myself to say the words. But you think you saw... I saw you with her, she says, voice breaking. 4 months into our marriage. And today, still you were with her. My throat tightens. It's not what you think. Then what is it? Silence. Painful, damning silence. Her breath stutters. Jungkook, did you ever stop loving her? Did you even love me? I close my eyes. Taehyung looks away. YN stares at me like she's watching her world collapse. Suddenly she said, Take me home, Taehyung. YN, listen to me. We will talk later. I need rest, please. Just like that, she went without me. YN's POV. 2. 2 days later, I go outside for a walk to freshen up my mind. To think all the things going on around me. I want peace, but peace isn't want me. Later, when I came back, the moment I touch the doorknob, my fingertips sting. Something is wrong inside this house. The air feels tight. When I step inside the living room, my breath leaves my body, because she's there. Jiwon. When will she leave me alone? I'm tired of all the drama. She's sitting casually on my couch like she belongs here. One leg crossed over the other, a wine glass in her hand. Hair perfect, lipstick perfect, confidence sharp like a knife. She looks at me with a smirk that makes my skin crawl. Home early? She asks softly. Or did Jungkook fail to mention I stopped by? My chest tightens. My throat stings. What the hell are you doing in my house? Jiwon laughs, but it's not amusement, it's superiority. Your house, she repeats. Cute YN, innocent YN, naive YN. Everything here exists because Jungkook wanted it. And everything Jungkook knows. Learned? Became? She taps her chest. Started with me. I refuse to let her see me break. I walk past her, drop my things on the table, and look her dead in the eyes. Say why you're here, Jiwon. Say it clearly, because I'm not in the mood for your games. She rises slowly. Her heels click against the floor, confident, calculated. She stops right in front of me, close enough that I smell her perfume. Expensive, suffocating. You deserve the truth, she whispers. Even if it destroys you. My stomach twists painfully. What truth? She smiles with pity. Fake pity. Jungkook married you for one reason and only one reason, she says. For something I could never give him. I blink once, twice. Say it, I whisper. A child, she says. He married you solely for an heir. My mind goes blank. For a moment, I don't even exist. Jiwon holds up her phone and swipes. A photo appears on the screen. Jungkook, younger, smiling softly, holding a sonogram. But not mine, not ours, hers. My miscarriage, she says flatly. The day I lost everything, and the day he started looking for someone more stable. I swallow hard, but the lump in my throat won't move. I didn't know. Of course you didn't, she says. He didn't want you to know anything that would make you question him. Her eyes gleam. You were supposed to be pure, obedient, easy to guide, blindly follow. I step back, disgust building in my chest. That's not true. He loves me. She laughs louder this time. Sweetheart, you were his second choice, replacement, his convenient solution. And the fun part is, he still loves me. He always will. You're nothing. Remember that. The words punch me so hard I sway. She steps forward. And now that you're pregnant, he's finally relaxed. You've fulfilled your purpose. Get out, I whisper. She tilts her head mockingly. Excuse me? I said, get out. She smirks and reaches to pat my cheek. I slap her hand away, hard. Her eyes widen. Then she smirks again. There she is, Jiwon murmurs. The fire that makes him crazy. Before I can scream at her, the front door opens. Footsteps. A voice I know too well. YN? Jungkook appears and freezes when he sees us. His eyes darken immediately. Jiwon, he snaps. Why the hell are you in my house? She shrugs lightly and walks toward him. I came to congratulate YN, she says. She's finally useful. Useful? The word slices through me. Jungkook, I whisper. Tell me she's lying. He doesn't move. He doesn't speak. 1 second passes, then another. Jiwon smiles victoriously and heads toward the door. Don't forget, Jungkook, she says quietly. You always choose power over love, and your duty as a mafia boss. The door closes behind her. Silence suffocates the room. I turn to Jungkook. Tell me she's lying. He inhales sharply. His jaw clenches. His eyes avoid mine. I told you the truth, he says, just not all of it. My stomach drops. Say it clearly, I whisper. Say you didn't marry me for an heir. He looks tortured. I chose you, he says slowly. But yes, I needed an heir too. Something inside me breaks so loudly I swear he hears it. So every kiss, I whisper, every promise, every soft word. Tears burn my eyes. Was it all calculated? No, he snaps desperately. Don't twist my... I'm not twisting anything. My voice cracks. You manipulated me. I never lied about loving you. He insists, stepping forward. But you hid why you wanted me, I say, stepping back. His voice trembles slightly. I didn't plan to fall in love with you, YN. It just... Manipulation doesn't turn into love, I say. It just turns into deeper manipulation. His eyes harden in pain. Don't walk away from me. I already did, I whisper. The silence after my words feels like a wound. Jungkook takes 1 step toward me. But suddenly, my vision blurs. The room tilts. My knees buckle. I hear Jungkook's voice tear out of him in panic. YN? 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 My body collapses before I can answer. Strong arms catch me before I hit the floor. I hear Jungkook's breath shaking, broken, terrified. Baby, open your eyes. Please, please open your eyes. But everything fades. Jungkook's POV. She's not responding. Her skin is cold, her lips losing color, her breathing shallow. Fear, real fear, rips through me. I need help. Somebody help. But I don't wait. My hands shake as I grab my phone. There's only one person who will run through fire if I ask. My voice breaks. It's YN. She fainted. She's not waking up. Taehyung answers in one breath. I'm coming. YN's POV. I hear someone calling my name over and over. YN. YN, stay with us. My eyes open slowly. Taehyung's face appears first. Worried. Pale. Determined. We're in the back seat of a car. His hand grips mine tightly. You fainted? He whispers. You scared the hell out of us? Us? I whisper. I turn my head. Jungkook is driving like he's outrunning death itself. His knuckles white, his jaw locked. His eyes flick to the mirror every few seconds, making sure I'm breathing. When he sees me awake, relief breaks out of him like a sob. Thank God. Thank God. But I close my eyes again, not from fainting, but from breaking. Hospital. Doctors rush me into a room. Machines beep, lights flash, hands move everywhere. I hear Jungkook arguing with a nurse, Taehyung trying to calm him. Finally, the doctor appears. YN, she says gently. The baby still has a heartbeat. My chest collapses with relief. But your body is under severe stress, she continues. Your blood pressure dropped dangerously. Your oxygen levels dipped. This could have harmed the baby. Jungkook staggers back like he's been hit. Taehyung grips the chair beside him. Is the baby okay? I whisper. For now, yes, the doctor says. But this cannot happen again. She leaves. The door closes. The silence is suffocating. Taehyung sits beside me first. You need rest, he says softly. You need peace. His jaw tightens. And you're not getting that with him. Why does pain always find me, Tae? Taehyung's breath hitches. He doesn't meet my eyes, like looking at me hurts him. It's not pain finding you, he says quietly. It's the person you love who doesn't know how to love without destroying everything around him. I look at him slowly. Do you hate him for it? Taehyung's jaw tenses. His eyes shine with something sharp, resentment mixed with affection. I hate what he does, not who he is, he whispers. And I hate that he had you before I ever got the chance. My breath stops. My heart slips. He lifts his hand slightly, stopping me. You don't have to say anything. I know you love him. I'm not asking you to love me back, but I won't let him break you again. His voice turns rough. Not when you're carrying something so precious. Jungkook came in. Taehyung, this is not a time to say anything. We will resolve things later. He didn't know what we were talking about. Taehyung about to say something when Jungkook whispers, don't, not now. I'm not choosing sides, Taehyung says quietly. I'm choosing what keeps her alive. Jungkook steps forward. His voice breaks apart. YN, you fainted because of me. He knows it. I know it. We all know it. I look at him. Really look. His eyes are bloodshot, his hands still shaking, his chest rising too fast, like he can't breathe, and I break completely. You hurt me, I whisper. You hurt me so much that my body gave up. Jungkook closes his eyes, a tear slipping out. I didn't mean to. You never mean to, I cut him off. You only realize when the damage is already killing something. He looks shattered. But I'm not done. Not anymore. My voice cracks as I speak the words I've been terrified to face. You married me for a child, Jungkook. He stops breathing. What? No. What if he's gone? My voice rises, trembling. What if this baby disappears just like the first one you lost with Jiwon? His face drains of color. Don't say that, he whispers. But I continue. If something happens to this baby, will you discard me too? My throat burns. Will you throw me away like a trash or kill me because I failed your only purpose? YN, that's not... Because that's what it feels like, I choke. That all you ever wanted was a replacement for something you lost with her. Jungkook's knees nearly buckle. Baby, please, he whispers. That's not true. That was never true. Tears stream down my face. But you and Jiwon almost caused the loss of a human life today. My voice turns raw. My baby. My child. He closes his eyes, agony twisting his face. You both are monsters. Jungkook's breath catches, like I stabbed him straight in the heart. YN, please, don't say that. Please. But it's the truth. My truth. And it's finally out. I can't trust you, I whisper. I can't trust a man who breaks me and then begs me to let him fix the pieces he shattered. Jungkook shakes his head desperately. Oh, I love you. No. My voice is barely there, but sharp enough to cut. You love the idea of saving me. You love the idea of being needed. But when I needed you, you weren't there. Silence. Then something shifts inside him. A darker part resurfacing. Possessive. Determined. Dangerous. I'll fix this, he says. I'll fix us, even if you hate me. What if I don't want you to fix anything? I whisper. His eyes widen. What if I want distance? A tear escapes him. Jungkook, crying. Something I never thought I'd see. What if I want... My voice trembles. Space from you? He steps back like I stabbed him. You mean, leave me? I don't know. Silence fills the room, heavy, suffocating. Then Taehyung steps closer, his presence solid, reliable. Let's go home, he says. And for the first time in my life with Jungkook, I choose someone else's safety over his chaos. I nod. Jungkook's breath breaks. Whine, he whispers, voice shattering. Don't walk away again. But this time, I do. Taehyung helps me, supporting my weight. And for the first time, Jungkook doesn't reach out. He just watches, helpless, destroyed, bleeding from inside. I'm leaving with the person who didn't let me fall, I whisper. The wound in his eyes is unbearable. I walk past him, past the hurricane that used to be my marriage. Jungkook doesn't follow. Instead, he sinks to his knees in the hallway, head down, shoulders shaking, knuckles bleeding onto the floor. I hear him whisper, voice broken beyond repair. Tell me what to do. I'll do anything. But I keep walking. Tonight, love feels like war. And I'm done being the battlefield.